The following is a presentation of Manatee Schools Television in association with TV production teachers and students.
Welcome to Parrish, where tonight the Bulls will face off against the Bayshore Bruins. I'm Mason Smithers with my co-host William Porter from Parrish tonight, where we will be seeing these two men's basketball teams face off, and what I can only assume is an electric matchup. Parrish's senior night. What are you seeing from your side, William?
You know, from my side, I know I'm kind of biased going here to this amazing school, but I think this is going to be an interesting matchup. Bayshore's gotten a lot better since last year, but so has Parrish. But you never know with these types of games, so.
Yeah, both of these growing programs. We have our field reporter who talked to both the coaches earlier. She will be giving you that inside information a little later on. But tonight should be a big one, especially for Parrish, their senior night, their SGA filling the stands over on our side of the bleachers. So we're gearing up for action here at Parrish. We'll be right back on MS TV. now concluding the starting lineups. Parrish and Bayshore meet at the center for the tip-off. Parrish sends number 22, Denglish, up to the line to face off with Thomas. And the tip goes Bayshore's way. Now we have number 1, Friedman, setting it up top, bounces it in, and lays it off the glass. That is number 8 on Bayshore.
What a nice layup to start it off there for Bayshore.
Yeah, just easy money. Excuse me, that was number 5, Manatee, up off the glass. Now back out to the corner. That's number 14, Bellany. Bellany back up top. Parrish with some nice ball movement. Gets open down underneath the basket. And that is Spen. And the crowd loves it. First points, we're tied up 2-2.
Nice use of the body there by Spen to get that ball up there.
And Friedman dribbling down off to the right. Now back out to Clemens. And a nice pass down low. Back up top. And Manatee still with the ball. Now back to Friedman. Friedman will try to reset. Parrish playing excellent defensively. Now back out to Friedman again, who will give a little inside pass and intercepted by Spen down low. So now Edwards passes it out. Deep 3 from Bellany there. Pulled way outside and can't make it go.
Real defensive to start it off here.
Yeah, for sure, especially on the Parrish end. Parrish just made a bad decision there on the shot from deep. Excuse me. So now Bayshore leads 4-2, but Parrish was really doing a better job defensively. Just made a bad shot with their possession.
Yeah, I agree, and no matter what, everything can happen in this game still.
And missed layup by Denglish, right under the basket, lays it off the glass and just a little too strong. So now Bayshore going to the possession. Friedman back out now, keeping it up top. Not much there. Manatee back out to Friedman. Friedman taking his time. And then Thomas, again, just kind of hanging out up top. Not a lot going for Bayshore. Intercepted back the other way. Up top and lays it in. That is number 14, Bellany.
What a take there by Bellany there.
Bellany
just absolutely beautiful to watch.
Has the composure, slows down, lays it off the glass for an easy 2. Now we're tied up at 4. Thomas dribbles in. Is smothered by a double team in the middle. Parrish not letting anything up and just missed short. Clemens from the 3-point. Parrish just absolutely stranglehold on this Bayshore offense. I'm surprised they've been able to score 2 already in these first opening possessions.
Sub already made by Parrish with Tristan Pash going in for number 30, Kevin Spen.
And Friedman commits a travel down low, so now Parrish with a little bit of momentum going their way.
Parrish's student section is getting really rowdy here. They want to see some action.
Edwards takes it in. Now very quick ball movement up top by Parrish, trying to get this Bayshore defense discombobulated. And they will wide open. Number 14, Bellany with a deep 3.
What a 3 there as it was passed over, and he just puts it up. What a shot.
2 hands in his face, but keeps that composure under him and makes it happen. Nice pass into the interior there under the basket. Friedman trying to make some guys listen, and rolling down low for Brave, the big man on Bayshore. Friedman sets the groundwork using his body. He's a little guy, but very tenacious underneath, and Brave finishes it off with the and 1. So now a chance for a 3-point play to tie this up again. Quick answer by Bayshore. Brave hits the free throw with ease. Yeah, Friedman had 3 guys over top, but was still able to find a way out. Pass it to Brave is mishandled there by 22, Danglish. And Bayshore now looking to make a dent, trying to take a lead as Friedman brings it all the way back out to the logo. Friedman dribbles in. Nothing much there for Clemens. He'll pass it back to Brave. Brave dribbles in, making his body work for it. Big block by number 11 down low, but is able to corral it. And another one. Back to back.
Tristan Parrish is using his body and his height here to his advantage. What a block.
That was Pash and then Danglish, both down low, both real tall guys over top, and Bayshore just a canopy of limbs over them as they try to reach up towards the basket.
And as we just saw in that replay, he made that block like it was nothing.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of trouble for Bayshore to score in the paint. And another mishandled ball there. That's number 5, Manatee from Bayshore, just can't handle the pass. And now, oh, wow, almost mishandled by Bellany. Bellany, wow, a nice step through. That was money there by Bellany, making a bunch of good plays.
You can see, look how easily he drives it in around those 2 defenders. What a great play there by Bellany.
Bellany, early, one of the better scorers for Parrish, as a missed shot for Bayshore.
Pash is already showing just how good he is. As you see, we've seen his blocks already.
Oh, wow.
As Bayshore picks the ball back up, but he's had some insane plays, and I think we're going to see a lot from him for the rest of the night.
Behind the back pass attempt by Friedman to try to get it around to number 2 Thomas, going back in transition. He had a man advantage, but can't make it happen. But almost a second score in a row for Bellany on that little Euro step going inside. He's making his long legs work and jumping almost from the 3-point line down in the paint and then lays it up. So he's leaning on that pretty heavy as Parrish again moves the ball around up top. Nice pass out to the corner. And a nice offensive rebound. Back out to the 3. Can't make that one go either. Back-to-back missed 3s. And that's something for Parrish that if you get that offensive rebound, you really want to capitalize on it.
I agree, and it's back and forth already. Just imagine what the rest of the game is going to be like.
So now Bayshore in the corner, Friedman. Back out to the top, that's 23 Hobson. Friedman with the ball again up top. Lots of dribbling and loses the ball. Again, Parrish's defense just killing it so far. A nice ball movement out to the outside. Wow. Another score by Bellany.
On the replay, look at that. From Edwards over, from all the way in the back. Bang, that's in. What a shot.
Bellany off to a hot start tonight, and Parrish will be lucky to have him if he can keep that up throughout the rest of it. And an early timeout for Bayshore as Parrish starts to pull away. Bayshore's coach trying to give him a little bit of his team a little bit of rest.
Like we were talking about before, Parrish is they're starting off very strong here, defensively and offensively. Pash as Bayshore picks it up here. They're already trying to make some plays here as Pash is on him.
Yeah, full court press from Parrish.
Out of bounds.
And he was shoved out of bounds, so that'll remain Bayshore ball. Yeah, so now that's number 2, Thomas, to inbound it. He'll put it into Friedman. Those two, the duo up top, making a lot of the passing work, trying to get that ball movement and getting Parrish's defense out of shape. Friedman dribbling up top, double teamed, almost stolen, and Brave loses the ball trying to dribble in. Now a transition opportunity for number 14, Bellany, that was number 12, Edwards. Edwards lays that one up. Been calling Bellany's name all night. I just, muscle memory at this point.
Edwards heard, he wants some of the show too.
Seriously, he needs to get in on the scoring. Can't let Bellany have all the fun. Now Bayshore dribbles in, that's number 2. Thomas just strong. Brave rebounds it and tries to put it back up, won't make it happen.
Parrish is throwing his heart out here. He's just going in, he's giving it his all. As we've seen earlier with the previous blocks and some of the plays he's made.
He's a menace.
On the other side. He is a menace.
He's a menace down low.
You're right, Mason.
And Bayshore will retain the ball. So now that's number 23 over on that side. Hobson ready to inbound it.
(14-7) here if you're just tuning in. Parrish versus Bayshore.
And that's a 5-second violation down low. Can't get the pass off in time. So Hobson turns the ball over. Now Bellany inbounds it over to number 12, Edwards, who scored on that last layup. Edwards quickly down. Bellany with the ball over in the left side of the court.
Parrish is already still fighting. They're not letting up. They're going. They're putting it all in here for their senior night.
Clemens guarding Bellany at the moment. Bellany able to slip away on a screen. Nice pass on the inside, just strong down low for Danglish. And Bayshore tries to lob that one all the way down and can't make it happen. So now we'll hear from our on-court reporter, Samantha, who heard from the coaches earlier in this game. What do you got down there, Samantha?
Hi, everybody. Samantha from Parrish Community. I spoke to both coaches before the game started about their strategy to win tonight's game. Coach from Bayshore told me that they want to keep a strong defense while making sure to box and rebound. He also said that it was very important they end up with a higher score than Parrish because that's how you win. Coach Johnson from Parrish Community shared that they want to play as hard as possible and with an intensity so high there's no way Bayshore can match them. So I'm very excited to see how these strategies play out. I hope you guys are excited. Thank you. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Samantha. And just like how Parrish coach said, they are doing exactly that. They are staying very offensive here, and they are not letting up. They're going for all the tension here.
Yeah, they've come out early, and it seems to have worked for them in magnitude. Now up twice the score of Bayshore. Bayshore held to only 7 points in that first quarter. Remember, folks, high school basketball is the only level of basketball that I'm aware of that is played in quarters. So we are not halfway through yet, only a quarter. So you got 3 more quarters of basketball action as Parrish inbounds the ball, and still with that high intensity that the coach was talking about.
At the quarter there, Kevin Spen comes back in for Jackson Dalgish. What a quarter for Jackson as Parrish makes that score there. They go up 16-7 as Bayshore is driving it back down.
Yeah, Pash doing everything down low on both sides of the court, so making them those layups right under the basket and being a big trouble for Bayshore defensively. So now Friedman passes back out over to the right side, and a nice give and go.
Picked up by Spen. What a grab. He's using his height to his advantage like everybody else on this court. He's going all in here.
Spen stands tall and makes the block, and now we're back the other way for Parrish. In the corner, bounces, almost finds it on the second one.
Parrish has their 2 tallest guys on the court right now, with Spen standing at 6'5" and Tristan at 6'7".
And they'll keep him on as they substitute in Martinez. So out comes Green, who has underperformed today so far. It's he might not have a basket yet, if I'm correct.
I think you're correct.
Yeah, I don't think yet. So underperforming early, so he will get switched out with Martinez. Now Clemens in the corner, dancing around. Parrish getting in everybody's business on Bayshore, and miscommunication down low as Brave tries to toss that one in under the basket. So Bellany to inbound it. Now to Martinez, the newcomer on the block, as he just was subbed in.
What a start by both teams here. I think Bayshore is starting to play more defensively, as you can tell. They're putting in the work now.
If they can get a couple steals and go in transition, I think they'll have a lot better chance at this game. I don't think they can really match Parrish just going back and forth, but I think if they can get some steals and some turnovers, they have a better opportunity to score.
I agree, Mason.
Now Bellany drives in, just strong over the backside. And now see in transition, 3-on-2. Too slow to get under the basket. Now the rest of them are there, but he makes it happen anyway. That's number 30, Castle. I think I called him brave earlier. That's Castle, another big man over for Bayshore.
A lot of big men out there today.
Yeah, they're not just tall over on Bayshore. That's a big man down low. Lots of body to make guys move around with. So now Bellany fakes like he's driving in, passes it back out for the 3, and almost bounces back in again for number 11, Pash. That is number 33, Gilliam, draws that foul, trying to get a layup. But that'll be before the shot, so he will get that on the floor.
Friedman and, if I'm correct, the two are being subbed in for Bayshore here. Yeah, as Reggie Clemens gets called out.
Friedman up top has been their main form of support. You know, getting the ball back out to him, trying to reset. But Clemens has been a key piece, so subbing him out is going to be detrimental to Bayshore. We've got to get him some rest as Bayshore misses another opportunity. So now back the other way, Martinez with the ball, passes it straight over to Pash. Pash now over to Edwards. Now back into Pash under. And a 3 just missed by Bellany. Bellany's starting to cool down a little bit. He needs one soon.
And it seems like Thomas is trying to use that to his advantage to help bring Bayshore up and maybe tie the game up as the clock keeps ticking down. It is 4:50 into the second if you are just joining us.
Edwards pulls up for the mid-range jumper, and easy money for him. In transition, gets the guy running alongside him.
You can see as he just takes it right down the middle, easy jumper right there, and it's in.
And now back the other way, Edwards again. Tries to get it to Pash, but it'll come off the fingertips of a Bayshore defender, so Edwards will get the chance for that inbound.
Tiny miscommunication there. As Parrish makes some more subs, Kevin gets called off again, and also Edwards gets called off for Parrish as Dalglish goes back into the game. Let's see if he can keep that momentum he had earlier.
With this amount of intensity early, you got to manage those good, big players, as Bellany will miss another 3. That might be his 3rd missed 3 in a row. So starting to cool down, needs another. And Brave will lose the ball. Martinez back the other way, 2-on-2, lays it off the glass high. Pash with the offensive rebound, and twice misses up against the glass for the 3rd time. 3 missed offensive rebounds, can't make it happen. As our main man, Fred, joins us up in the booth. How's it going?
It's going great, ladies and gentlemen. I'm happy to be back here, especially for the last game of the season. I'm happy to be surrounded by such great, not only co-hosts on both of my sides, but such great people who've helped bring you guys this broadcast.
So now Pash ready to have the free throws.
I've seen a lot of this game. I was actually watching from the truck secretly, and this Parrish team has really been lighting it up, especially from beyond the arc. Something that we've seen before, this Bayshore team, we just covered them last time against Lake Ranch, and one of the good things that they do well is they pass a lot. They really are about getting that ball around, as you see, trying to attack the basket there. But they're missing one of their big pieces, Keyshawn Parn, who last time was Mr. He himself, finding all his teammates around the clock and dropping dimes for buckets. This Bulls team's getting into motion here as they look to attack but kick it back out. Again with the 3. No go. Rebounded back the other way. Friedman coming down the court, dribbling, he's looking.
That's a couple missed by Parrish now, a couple missed 3s in a row. And that'll be a jump ball call there. So I think it goes Bayshore's way. No, they'll call it a foul. Saw a lot of ball contact, but they'll call that a foul on Parrish, so Bayshore's ball.
Bayshore allowing Anthony going inbound this one here.
But like I was saying, that was maybe the 4th or 5th missed 3 in a row by Parrish, liking those 3-point shots, but not making them here tonight.
Back the other way for Bayshore as they're looking to make something happen. The Bulls almost get that one taken away from the big man. He's going to go inside, dumps it off to Anthony. Anthony's going to stop, pop, and not drop the bucket. Back the other way, being brought up by number 12, Seth Edwards, who's going to do a little dance, swing it over to 11, Trishan Posh, who's going to shoot another 3. Again, not getting anything out of these possessions. I believe you just said about probably the 6 consecutive missed 3 so far.
Yeah, and basically all of them were from not even on the line. They're pulling up from deep, uncontested, and so far not working out as a game plan for Parrish.
You want to see more paint touches from Parrish. As you see, ball gets turned over there. They tried to find the big man down low.
If Bayshore can't convert on these possessions, then Parrish can kind of do whatever they want without consequence. They're up 19-9 right now, but if they keep pulling these deep threes, it's going to be hard to keep that lead going.
Wide open, he ducks it in. Bellamy, excuse me. Cutting in back the other way quick. Friedman getting trapped. He's going to give it to the big man. Cut back door. Goes all the way. Tried to punch his ticket in the Jelly Fam. Couldn't make it. Ball gets swiped away by Friedman. Going to give it to Anthony on the 3 line, knocking down the jumper.
Fred, I didn't know the bank was open this late.
It is. The bank is open, as you can see. If you don't call it, it don't count unless it's in a game. Back the other way for the Bulls. Dancing on the edge here, going to hand it off to Seth Edwards. Edwards going to kick it out to that main man, and he's going to send one right back to him.
And Pash finally with a made 3. Parrish has been dropping one pass and pulling from deep, but makes that one happen.
Anthony right back the other way. Wow. Both of these teams catching fire, sending missiles at each other. And they're going to go all the way untouched and almost, try to get a little rim grazer there.
Friedman coming back fast, trying to catch Parrish in transition. Can't make it happen, slows it down up top.
They're going band for band, bucket for bucket. They're really turning into an interesting game right now. Friedman again on the top, swings it over. Anthony trying to put in work, gets the ball taken. 2 players on the ground here. Timeout call by Parrish Community High by Coach Nav Gill. Real quick, ladies and gentlemen, I know Mr. Nav Gill. Nav Gill's,
we got an on-field report coming in. What do you got down there?
Hi again. I'm here with Oliver from Student Government. As you can see, the stands are very full behind us. Oliver, why is it important to have a good show out at games like these?
I just say you look across the stadium, you see one set of bleachers empty, and you see ours full of kids who are out here supporting the people on the team and just want to give them the confidence and that their student body's got them. So I think that's the most important thing.
Oh, 100%. We want to show our team that we care about them. Thank you, guys. I'll see you after the half.
Thank you so much, Samantha.
Thank you, Samantha. I apologize. I almost took your whole spotlight. I'm a little rusty. I had to change my car tire, so my mind's in other places.
Long night.
Anyway, back to the game here. Edwards going to swing it over. Back to Edwards at the top of the key, being guarded by Friedman. He's going to step in, give it to the same man, another 3 attempt off the tip of the iron. Rebounded by the Bruins. They're going to go the other way. Friedman leading the charge, bringing the ball across the half. Being guarded by Edwards. Pass gets a little tip on it. On the wing, back to Friedman. He's going to touch it. He's going to give it to Anthony. And looks like they're going to call a turnover of some kind. A foul called on number 10.
Oh, blocking. Wow.
An illegal screen, possibly. I didn't see the foul.
I think I saw one right at the top of the key. He was trying to come around and moving his feet a little bit, apparently.
Edwards going to give it back to Green. Green getting looked. Edwards going to duck inside this time. Overshoots it. Gets his own rebound. Kicks it to the main man. He's not going to take the open look this time. 10 seconds and counting. The ball in the hands of Bellany. Bellany dancing. Gets past his defender. Steps in the lane. Off the glass with the right hand after taking the game to Europe.
Bellamy putting on a show tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Parrish 28 and Bayshore 15 as the buzzer kills this first half. What do you see, Fred?
I see a lot of great basketball, a little bit extra on the threes, but I know they were a lot hotter earlier for Parrish, but when they get to that paint, they're almost unstoppable. Every time they've gotten to that paint, they've gotten inside, they've been able to finish. As you can see, a great finish from Bellamy. And not only that, but I see the Bayshore Bruins doing some work. They caught heat a little bit with those 2 threes from Anthony, and they're fierce. One of the things, you can't let them get ahead because they will pass the ball. They're not selfish with the ball.
Yep.
They'll continue to swing it around, and they'll find an open man.
Yeah, a lot of ball movement from both these teams. I think they're really quick up top and have been a really great job so far tonight. So we go to the half. Parrish leading by a pretty sizable margin. So we will see you after the break.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a special message from the proprietor of the show and the one who helps us put this together, Mr. Carl himself.
Hey guys, I just wanted to give a lot of people a shout out. This is our last basketball game of the season, and I don't know if you can tell, we're implementing a lot of new things. I had a field reporter for the first time ever as a student doing reporting on the court, so it's been a lot of fun. But really, I wanted to give a shout out to my student interns who have been amazing help. They've really helped elevate this program. A lot of them are here today. I have a couple who have been helping with in the truck. We have Jackson and Tommy Replay in the truck. I don't know if we're cutting to them, but we do have a camera to say hi. They've been such a fantastic help. We have some other replay people. We have Mike, who normally helps, who's not here today, and Parth, another great person in the truck, as well as Neelam. They couldn't make it, but we still wanted to give him a shout out. Then I have Mason Smithers. You've been hearing his voice throughout the broadcast, one of our fantastic seniors. Before this gets too loud in here, I just want to give a real special shout out to Frederick Stewart. He has elevated this program so much, made it what it is, and we couldn't thank him enough. He's really taking some of these students announcers and turning them into professionals. So with that, we'll take a break and be back for the second half.
All right, have fun, girl. I know.
know the next? What are the next?
Thank you so much for that. Sorry, I realized last minute. No. No, it's okay. Thank you.
We have Samantha down on the court ready to talk to Tyler Kripe, who's a Parrish baseball player and also headed to the Naval Academy next season. Samantha, down to you.
Hi, I'm here with Tyler on the Parrish Bulls baseball team. Spring season is coming up. How do you feel about your next and final game as a senior?
Super excited. I mean, we got a good team. We continue to throw strikes, play clean, hard baseball. I think we got a chance to make a run this year.
And as mentioned before, we heard that you're going to the Naval Academy. Quite the accomplishment. How are you feeling about that? Excited?
Yeah, I'm super excited. I'm ready for the next 4 years there and ready for that journey, ready along for the journey.
Well, we all wish you luck. We're all cheering you on. Thank you. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Samantha. And if you're just joining us, the second half of the game is about to get underway. I'm William. This is Mason. And it is 28-15. The Bulls are up right now. Do you think, Mason, what do you think is going to happen this next half?
We are so far at a pretty low-scoring game relatively. I think that Bayshore, if they want to have a chance to win, need to come out strong and get in the paint early, make some easy two-point layups. And Parrish, well, Parrish is Parrish. So far, they've been shooting threes. They were banging them in at the start, got cold for a little while, started up again. So you never know with them, but if I were them, I'd start trying to make some more high-percentage shots. But what do I know? They're up 28-15. So Bayshore trying to make the start early, looking energetic out of the half as Brave dribbles in, looks out top, and that'll be a backcourt violation as that'll just go flying past Friedman.
Parrish is already playing the defense. They're carrying the same momentum as before. They're trying to match Bayshore's energy, maybe even go higher than that here.
Yeah, Parrish has been able to keep the energy high and hasn't really slowed down at all. Which, when you come out hot, you really think, oh, I'm going to have to sub more. I'm going to have my best players off the court more often. But that doesn't seem to be the case for Parrish. These guys are well seasoned and have the stamina to keep on going. As Friedman back the other way, one-on-one, tries to lay that one up over, that was Danglish down low. Can't make it happen.
22's been just playing that defense all night. He's really using his height, as you can see right there with the swat. So what we're seeing out of a lot of these guys, as a timeout is called. So it's, like we said, high energy. You know, these teams came out of their locker rooms knowing that Bayshore, they needed to put some more energy into it, and Parrish needed to keep their momentum going here.
Yeah, early timeout, and it looks like Parrish is coming out with that same intensity, and Bayshore needs to match and exceed that if they have a chance at this one. But, you know, Parrish defensively, even if, you know, Bayshore has that tenacity, they just can't really match Parrish down low and are forced to make some less than ideal shots from the outside because just these big guys down low keep their arms over top, and Bayshore really doesn't have an answer for that at the moment. Clemens tries inbound it off the foot of, who's that, Bellany.
What a game by Bellany tonight. He's been going insane.
Yeah, Bellany just a ginormously impactful player over on Parrish, and Friedman almost mishandles a ball. So Clemens now back up to the top, blocked by Bellany, so that'll be out of bounds.
We were just talking about him. Like we said, what a night for Bellany.
And we'll do a quick shout out here. Jackson Hodge, our senior switcher down in the trailer. He also does broadcasting the Pirate Nation News Network over at Brain River. How's it going, Jackson? Shouting you out. You do a great job down there. As a nice bucket by Clemens over on the right side. There they all are on the trailer. There's Jackson over there on the left.
Also, while we're at the shout out to Carl for giving us all this amazing opportunity to be out here.
Yeah, Carl is the main man making this all happen. So now Bellany out to Edwards. Edwards with the three. Bam!
Bam! What a shot there. 31-18 Parrish. Look at that. From all the way in the back, what a shot.
And while we're in the trailer, we've got Tommy Replay down there, and he would like to shout out Fred's amazing commentary, and he would also like to say, hi, Mason.
We love you,
Tommy.
Fred.
And Parrish will get the ball back after a little bit of a miscommunication there by Bayshore. Moving down the list, we have Brooklyn Deckman, one of our camera operators. She hosted her middle school news for 2 years at RMA. So Edward will come up the top. Back to him again. Edward for the second three in a row. Offensive rebound down low, but he'll draw the foul. That is number 22, Danglish.
Number 11, Posh here. He's keeping that same momentum from the first half. That ball went off of his hand right there.
And my main man right next to me, William Porter, he would like to say that tennis should be live streamed. I absolutely agree with you, William. I think tennis is very entertaining. That's this man right here. Shout out to him. Tennis should be live streamed, everybody.
Yes.
Whoever's listening. As the first one bounces in. Landon, our 11th grade camera operator, says, I'm from Palmetto. Palmetto's a nice place. I like Palmetto. It's a good place to be from.
Putting aside the Parrish Palmetto beef.
Yeah.
Palmetto ain't that bad.
Well, all right, we'll let it slide this time. But we love Palmetto. Great school, great fan base, and a lot of great supporters, especially for their football team.
I agree.
I worked on their Tiger Vision broadcast for a little while. Excellent group of guys over there. Shout out to them while we're at it, because those are just incredible folks over there, an incredible school. So great that you are from Palmetto. Lola Harris down low, one of our camera operators. Shout out to her. She is a level 8 gymnast. I'm not a gymnast. I don't really know what that means, but I assume level 8's pretty high, as Bayshore lays one up underneath. That was number 5, Manatee, down low.
No, I agree with the gymnast comment, Mason.
I assume level 8's high. I'll have to get an input, and I'll let you all know in the 4th quarter if that's high. I mean, she would only write that on here if it was. So we're going to go with that. High-level gymnast down there, Lola. Thank you so much. So now we have Parrish slowing it down on the other side of the court. Up now by 13, just kind of letting the clock bleed out.
And it's up. Bang! Had a little bit of a pause there. Had to wait.
Airtime.
All the way over, up, bobbled a little bit, but then it went in. What a shot.
Bellany finds the basket.
As Pash takes it up, and it is, and what a dunk by Pash. What a night for him tonight.
And just an excellent transition work by Pash. Gets that steal, runs back the other way, and keeps his composure and makes the bucket happen. The three from the corner won't go. Back off Pash's back, but he's able to reach out and grab that one. So now slowing it down will be Balin.
Parrish's student section is showing out tonight. With every point, they are just going off.
Next, we have Bella, another one of our camera operators, who played on the state champions softball team here at Parrish. Congratulations on a state championship. That is an excellent achievement. We've got Claire, another one of our camera operators. She was born in Kuwait, ladies and gentlemen. That is a rare one.
Pash up.
Another one just short.
Picked up by 22.
Draws the foul underneath, so does what he needs to do.
One more shout out while we're at it. We know we've shouted her out a couple times tonight, but Samantha Taylor, our 9th grade field reporter, and she went to New York for a film festival. I've never been to a film festival, have you?
I haven't. I assume it's cool. Like, I like movies, but are film festivals like bougie movies? Like, are they the ones like the French guys make that you like have like an underlying theme that you have to like decipher? I don't know. I like a good, action movie. I don't know if I would enjoy a film festival, but to each their own.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, it might be cool. We'll have to do some more research on that. I will let you know when I get back from New York at a film festival, I guess.
Yep.
So now Bayshore trying to close the gap, down 20 as they go to the basket and rolls one in down low. That would be number 5, Manatee, again, one of the leading scorers on Bayshore. He is guarding Edwards, who has been hot so far in the later part of the first half and now at the start of the second.
Your mid-jumper, bang.
Wow.
Easy money right there.
That didn't even seem hard. And let me tell you, as a guy with no hops and or ability to play basketball, that is a tough shot to make.
Me too, Mason. I'm right there with you.
I can stand under the basket and lay it up all day, but that's a tough thing to do.
Me too. There. I agree.
He was uncontested. That was a lapse in the Bayshore defense as a mishandled ball would be corralled by Manatee back at the logo.
I know I've said this a lot tonight, but Parrish just keeps putting on that defensive pressure. They're not letting up. They have a lead foot on the gas, it seems.
Clemens from up top won't make that one go. So Edwards to pass to Edwards down the court and just circled around by Parrish. Great ball movement by both teams tonight, but I think Parrish doing the better job now. Still up by 20 after an exchange of 2-point plays.
We have one final shout out here to the Parrish Broadcasting Club advisor and our TV production teacher, Miss Erin Lish. Thank you for everything you've done for our school and everything.
And I think I speak from everyone from MSTV when we say that we really appreciate whatever school we're at, when they come out and show support for us and help us out with cameras. And especially, I appreciate the commentating support, as I'm not as fun on my own, I'm not gonna lie. I try my best, but having somebody to talk to and have fun with usually makes these broadcasts entertaining. So thank you to Parrish and all the other schools that come out and help out with the broadcast. Parrish with the steal, and rim grazer by a not-so-tall number 3, Tay Green. Has a long way to go to the basket and bounces it off the rim and finds the basket.
I think I can speak for everyone that we were all holding onto our seats there waiting for it.
I was surprised. I did not think he was going to go up for it, but he has hops, I'll give him that. I don't know, at about 6 foot, I can barely grab onto the rim.
Me too.
So that was impressive.
I may have the height, but not the hops.
No,
I can tell you that.
That is a natural gift right there that these kids put on display every night when they come out and play, and we all enjoy watching it. That's for sure. So
Martinez
Parrish
is
with a commanding lead as they've just pulled away into this, really coming to their own in this game. 46-22. Bayshore. Wow.
Bang.
Edwards, another one from deep. 49-22 as the third quarter comes to a close. An absolutely electric game by Parrish so far on their senior night. Just doing everything right as Bayshore continues to not have the best fortunes, and they'll lose that ball out of bounds. So Edwards, they inbound it. Arguably their best shooter, but I would say it's got to be either Bellany or Edwards.
Both of those guys are having an absolute great night for themselves out here.
Yeah, Martinez almost fumbles that at the top, but he keeps it under him as foul drawn. No, that'll just be out of bounds. No? Yeah, no, that'll be a foul. So he'll draw the foul coming in. So he will get the free throws. And he was way off the mark there. He was way far right of the basket, going out of bounds. And that shot attempt earns him 2 free throws. So excellent ball IQ, but misses the first. That's a Danglish at the line. I don't think I said that, but you've heard his name enough tonight. You know who he is. A excellent big for this Bulls team.
If you're just joining us, it is 50-22 Parrish with less than a minute left in the third quarter. What a game so far been shown by Parrish.
If you're just joining us, you missed a lot.
You have missed a lot.
Missed a lot. So, excellent layup going back the other way by Bangor. He's just doing a great job, especially in transition. Look, he's all the way down the court ready and just lays that one in. Nice bank off the backboard. So both these teams early were pretty evenly matched as Bayshore scores a pretty much meaningless last shot there in the third as they're down big and they need a giant fourth quarter to climb back out of this. But I mean, Bayshore just hasn't been able to compete with this Parrish tenacity, like the coach on Parrish was saying. They just came out and they came out strong, and they haven't let off the gas since. What do you got over there?
No, I agree. Like we've said it a lot tonight. Parrish is just, they keep pushing, and they're not letting up at all. They're showing no mercy tonight, as you can see by the score, 52-24. It's what a game it's been so far. Parrish is just looking to round it out here.
I think Bayshore, if they cleaned up their passing, they've had a lot of missed opportunities, letting the ball go out of bounds on passes, and it's been just a little tough for them to keep up when they keep turning the ball over on what seem to be routine passes. They'll just let them slip through their hands. So a little bit of a better passing on Bayshore. I think this game stays tighter. So to begin the fourth, Parrish up huge. And Fred will join us as we go for a 3-man commentating crew at the end. But now, Parrish lays that one up over his head.
What a shot!
Excellent shot.
You watched the replay
I don't know
there.
how many times I can say excellent.
Bellany,
wow.
What a shot. Look at that. Bellany, what a night he is having tonight. You can't even imagine stuff like that.
And the sequence as Bayshore comes back the other way, holds onto it deep in the paint as Friedman, little man, big heart, keeping his hands on the ball, and gets the and one play. So now a chance for a three-point play as Bayshore tries to climb out of a high deficit that Parrish has allowed this game to get out to.
Parrish's fans here, they're getting very loud, to say the least.
Yeah,
it's hard to describe. It's insane.
They made that difficult.
Beats him out there. Bellany, what a night. Over to Pash. Also, what a night.
Wow.
What a dunk by Pash.
And a timeout.
Look at it. They're all getting hyped. What a shot. No one expected that.
And the
Right
Bayshore
down the
coach
side.
is laughing and
Bang.
smiling and telling his team, what can you do, man? Parrish just gets by his defender and slams that one in.
You can't even imagine that stuff. You can't write that up. That is wild. What a night all these guys are having for Parrish. Everybody's having a night.
Yeah, it has been a masterclass over on the Parrish side of the ball.
Yeah, great play all around by this Parrish team. As you can see, they've been attacking the basket relentlessly now, and it's paying off in tenfold, getting a lot of slams, a lot of highlight plays that these players remember for the rest of their lives.
Yeah, big moments, especially in senior night for Parrish.
As we go into the fourth, after that little timeout, Kevin Spen comes back in for Dalgish. What a night for number 22. He has been absolutely electric at all times on the court.
Friedman still giving his all up top, trying to make something happen. And a nice pass back out to Matute. Matute can't make that happen.
Like you said about Friedman, he is throwing his all. He's putting his heart out on the line for his team.
Yeah, he's been able to make the passes, but the shots just haven't been there for Bayshore tonight. And Edwards taking his time, dancing around a little bit on the Bulls logo as he'll pass it out to the left side of the court. And some ball movement, some screens going around. Martinez loses the ball, but will draw the foul. And Martinez will be awarded a couple of free throws. Oh, so he'll get that on the floor, excuse me. So now Edwards will be inbounding. So now Parrish slowing things down, not really looking like they want to shoot at this point up so much. We still have almost 6 minutes left, and they'll get the travel call on number 11 of Parrish. That's Pash, who's had one heck of a night tonight. So a different mistake as number 25 Danglish, or excuse me, number 25 Gustuno goes out with a roar of the crowd.
And Trent Bolden also goes to the line. And we have a third player going to the line, Landon Shelton.
We have a couple guys coming in late in the game.
There's a fourth, number 0, Holden Russell. They are all going out, subbing in for Pash, Edwards, Martinez.
And I would assume the coach is telling them, job well done. You can rest up now. This game is well within reach.
What a night for all four of those guys. Memorable night as that shot was put up, but just went right off the rim.
And fresh guys in for Parrish under the basket with just as much tenacity as the first guys. And the offensive rebound drops into his hands and
he just
right
puts
off
that
the
up.
backboard. And these kids on Parrish, even though they might not be the starters, they're playing like they are.
They knew they had to hold up that energy as before. The crowd here is getting electric. It is insane. They are carrying that momentum that those starters put out for them.
Yeah, even defensively looking just as good and making Bayshore drop the ball for what it seemed like a number of times tonight as a long ball out to the top of the key. So now Matute up top trying to get past these fresh Parrish players as Bayshore, I assume, is struggling low on gas as they've been in pretty much all game, these same guys. And Parrish coming off the bench looking strong. So Friedman pass it out to the big. Now Matute just keeping it around. Down low, ball's mishandled. And ball's on the ground, and it'll looks like be a jump ball. No, timeout called by Bayshore. So we will cut down to our on-court reporter, Samantha. Samantha, what do you have for us?
Hi, I'm joined by Ben, the athletic trainer here at Parrish. So as we've seen through tonight's game, Parrish is playing a nasty game, but in order to play a game as great as this, you have to have healthy players. Now, Ben, how do the players stay healthy?
How do what? Players stay healthy? Biggest thing with these guys, because we don't really see a lot of like soft tissue or acute injuries, biggest thing is to hydrate, electrolytes, eat a good meal beforehand. And we do a lot of our work also in between games, so like recovery, rest, foam rolling, stretching, all different things like that. So we do our best to try to stay on top of them in between games, during breaks, things like that.
Now, obviously, all of that is important, and that is why we've seen our players play a great game so far. I hope to see them continue to play amazing. Back to you guys.
Thank you so much from down there, and thank you to the Parrish athletic trainer who does so much for the sports programs here. Big shout out to all of those sports trainers across the county who make it possible for all these kids to stay healthy. And I would say healthy is an understatement for how well these Parrish kids have been able to keep up that intensity. They're doing something right here with their nutrition.
Oh, I agree. It's insane. You've seen how these guys are built, and Parrish is showing that they're just built different tonight. Yep. Obviously, they're throwing their bodies on the line. They're putting their hearts on the line. And like we've said a lot of these guys are having the game of their lives, of their high school career possibly. They are going off. Yeah,
this is an incredible game by Parrish. So a long, deep pass up to the top as Friedman tries to sling that one in, but blocked as we have a new point guard in the game as of recently. That's number 10 over on the left side, Shelton. Shelton will pass it back out to the top to Gastuno. And still working around as Parrish slowing this one down as a mid-range won't go, but offensive rebound down low by number 30, Spen, and Spen puts that one in.
Nice rebound there by Spen. He's been using his body and using his height to his advantage all night. Just getting those rebounds.
Having a great night, especially for these kids that are getting an opportunity to get in a varsity game. I'm assuming that these are up-and-coming starters for next year, maybe replacing those seniors that we saw at the start of this game. As big man down low for Bayshore, Brave trying to use his body to his advantage, and Friedman will lose that one to number 25. Oh, and back the other way, Friedman, and he'll just hesitate just enough to get him to fly by and banks that one off. So 60 to 28 as
Parrish is preparing to make some subs here as number 32 Silas Edwards and number 21 Travion Dixon go in for number 30 Kevin Spen and number 10 Landon Shelton.
Just a high intensity game, and both teams playing their heart out, but Parrish just excellent tonight. Just really stifling on defense and incredibly good on offense, making it almost look easy.
What a high-scoring game tonight. We've seen some amazing shots here tonight from both sides.
Yeah, so Parrish showing off that incredible defense as they stick on all of these Bayshore offensive players just right on their back. And Bayshore was trying to set up some screens, but not really too much success as that pass all the way back out to the arc won't stay in the hands of Bayshore as Parrish goes back the other way. That is number 0,
Is
Russell.
this the dagger?
No.
Miscalled there. No, not at all. I had to throw that in there.
Excellent radio call. I think that was a radio call. I don't even think that was TV. That was a
iconic radio call.
What a game. I'm pretty sure that was a radio call. It might have been on TV, but you know.
Had to throw that reference in there since we're out doing basketball tonight.
That might have been on TV. There was another one that was on radio. I might have been thinking of. But anyways, excellent call that game, and we try to emulate that on broadcasts like this. As offensive rebound down there by Russell after the long three. He was ready, willing, and able. Pops that one back off the backboard.
Nice pickup right there, just to put it right back up there and still get that point.
And now Bayshore on top, trying to pass that ball around, and they get it down to Castle, who can't put it off the backboard. So Parrish again, the opportunity to extend this lead. 1:34 left in the game. Wide open.
Oh, right off the rim there.
And apparently the bank has closed since earlier, as that one will not be as forgiving. Mid-range jumper, and gets that one to bounce in. That's number 23, Hobson.
All these guys are starting to show how lethal they can be just from mid-range jumpers here.
as the fans not happy about a substitution. He's pulling off number 25, Gustino, and substituting him for Spen. So Spen will come in, another one of these big, tall guys on Parrish. And Bayshore electing to take a timeout, I think.
I think you're right here. As the clock winds down, it is 1:14 left in the final quarter here. Bulls 62, Bayshore Bruins 30.
And he is not happy.
Not at all.
And he said at the beginning of this game, it's very important that you end up with more points than the other team, and that's how you win. But that has not been the outcome that Bayshore had hoped, as they are down by 32 points as we close into the final minute of play here at Parrish on Parrish's senior night. And I think Parrish has settled in and they know where they're at. And I think once they get the ball, here, I think they can kind of ease this one out. They might take some shots. I mean, you're up this big, might as well finish it off strong. But they can probably ease this one out, as they do have the ball. So they'll have the ball down on their own end, and they'll slow play this one, I assume, and bleed the rest of this clock out as long as they can. So full court press by Bayshore, and Parrish will get it up into the front court. And a three missed by number 13, Bolden.
I think you were right when you said the bank is closed.
Yeah, it didn't accept that transaction, that's for sure.
I think it's out of business hours here, Mason.
Yeah, but as we close in, a deep three there by Bayshore. So trading threes, but both of them not able to make. So Parrish now with only 30-something seconds left will drive towards the basket. Unexpected, thought they would try and bleed this one out. So Bayshore with a last-ditch effort to try to put some more points on the board will roll one in.
Bayshore's making one final push here, using the last bit of momentum they have as this game starts to close out.
And he'll walk this one up, basically. And Bayshore trying to foul down 30. That's an interesting play, as this clock will wind out. And zeros on the clock. Parrish with a commanding win on senior night, 62-32. What do you guys got for me?
Let's start with you, Will.
So what a game by Parrish here. Like you said, 30-point difference. So many guys went off. You got Tay Green, Tristan Pash, Jackson Dalgish, Frankie Gastuno. You heard the crowd pop when he went in. Kevin Spen, all these guys played electric games. What a game to watch. There were some amazing shots. And that's really all I have to say. It was wild.
Mason, what do you have to say?
This was just a really fast-paced game, especially for Parrish. Came out early, got a lead, and never let go of it. Parrish with an excellent night tonight, especially on their senior night. Those are a great group of young men, and they played their hearts out tonight. And Bayshore didn't have the result they wanted tonight, but they didn't play like any less of a team than we all thought they were. They've done a great job this season, and just didn't get the result they needed tonight.
Definitely so. I think both of your gentlemen's assessments were great. The Parrish team came out here full head of steam and gave them the horns. And as you see, the score is what it is. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank every single one of the people who helped bring MSTV to you. I'd like to thank the amazing crew I have up here with me, Mr. Mason Smithers and Mr. Will himself. I'd like to thank the amazing crew that we have in the van putting together the broadcast. And I'd like to thank the amazing students who helped bring you not only the cameras and visuals, but the amazing Samantha here. See, look, see, she's going to give it to me eventually. The amazing Samantha who helped bring us something new to the game, a little extra flavor. But most importantly,
first-time reporter on, so that's a great thing to start adding to the broadcast. Thank you so much for being our guinea pig. We appreciate it.
Did a great job.
But most importantly, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to thank you, as this is our last game for the basketball season for MSTV. Because without your support, these students wouldn't be able to chase their dreams. So give yourselves a big round of pat. I've been Frederick Stewart. This has been Mason Smithers, and this has been Mr. Will. And until next time, we'll see you soon. Have a great night.